talking about things that girls do that guys love.
Let's go. We're going to let Katie B do the intro because I've tried to do it 5 times and I keep messing up. I don't know why. Your boy cannot talk today. There's too much on his mind, but I'm going to get, no, let me spit it out. I'm going to get it. You are listening to Your Couple Tea podcast. It's your boy Josh, the #1 podcast.
Couple podcast.
For couples, yeah.
No,
that's the disclaimer we got to throw in there.
We're the #1 podcast.
Manifest it.
In the world.
Just manifest it.
In the world, we're the #1. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you guys are subscribed to the YouTube channel. Also, make sure you guys are following on Spotify, Apple. Make sure you guys give it a 5-star review.
Leave the reviews. You know, it helps us out. We do this for fun, and we like to give you guys extra content, and this is just raw, real, besides the fact that we've done this intro 5 times, but this is the furthest we've got, so we're making progress.
This is actually the first time I think we redid an intro like a couple times, but anyway,
it's usually raw as fuck, but today
I mean it is.
I just can't speak. I don't know what's wrong with me. We got a lot. We got Vlogmas going on. We got our, we just launched a new app.
There's a lot going on.
Move Fit. If you guys haven't downloaded the app, go check it out on the App Store and
we
the
have
Google Play Store.
A ton of Christmas campaigns. We
gotta stop plugging.
New Year stuff.
We're plugging too much. We're talking about things girls do that guys love.
And this was Joshy B's idea.
And I love a lot of stuff.
Yeah, because you love me so much. You're just like, I think we should talk about things that I love about you, Katie.
Well, honestly, if you just want the easy answer and you want to log off of this or turn it off or go listen to your music, it's do anything that Katie does because I love it all.
Oh, shut up.
Because I love it all.
Shut up. Shut up.
I'm just trying to earn brownie points. Christmas is around the corner. I'm trying to get all my presents. I got a big wish list. It's an expensive wish list. So
okay. So no, really what we're going to be doing is going off of lists that are on Google. And they're like things that girls do that guys love. And we're going to see if Joshy B, his thoughts on it and my thoughts on it.
Just debunking them or telling a story on them. So Katie B is going to dive into #1.
Okay. So #1, we're going to be talking about when a girl will tie up her hair or randomly touch it. Is there something about if they're playing with their hair, they put it up in a ponytail?
If you're watching, it's like when the hair's right next to your cheek and you're like, I don't want to say stroking.
Caressing.
I don't want to say stroking.
Caressing.
Stroking, it sounds weird.
You're you're playing with your hair.
You do it. Oh, well, you're in a pony, but
I'm in a bun.
Or twirling it around your finger.
That would turn you on. I feel like that's
okay, it's not turn-ons. It's things guys love. I don't know when a girl's just
okay, wait.
La 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 la, twirling just vibing, or does one of the, I feel like it's sits up, chest out, throws the hair up in a bun or a ponytail. I don't know what it is.
A girl's ready to go work out. She puts her hair up in a ponytail and she pulls it tight and she's I feel like that's a girl's I'm ready to get shit done. Is that what you think?
Sure. I mean, yeah, that's not, I'm not oh wow, she's ready to get shit done. I'm damn, that was hot or cute or.
But you don't really.
I don't know what it is.
I really don't know why though, and I wouldn't know why it would be. But I see why a guy would think that's okay. They're I don't know, doing their thing.
I honestly don't even know how to answer this.
Fun fact, I had a teacher in middle school. She would twirl her hair and laugh, and everyone's she would do it for hours. She would just twirl her hair.
Okay, see, that's not the vibe. That's not it. I just mean a quick little hair flick or just it's cute. It's innocent, There's gonna
be a ton of girls just randomly near their crushes,
just playing with their hair for 24 hours because.
I feel like that's not something you try to do. It's just a guy.
No, it just happens.
It just happens.
No, it's not yeah, you can't choreograph.
You can't. Don't.
I'm gonna go lean on his locker and I'm gonna start curling my hair.
He's just scrubbing her hair. Okay, next one.
That's not how it works. No, it's my turn.
Okay, fine.
Don't cut in on me.
Oh, okay.
All right. Show physical affection.
Who wouldn't love that?
Yeah, who doesn't love that? I don't know.
But are you talking about touch, physical affection?
Yeah. So when we're I'm gonna say obviously we're married. I'm thinking and I still love all of this stuff, but I'm going back to little high school Josh or middle school.
Thinking crushes.
A girl you're sitting next to a girl in class and she puts her hand on your arm or on your on your leg or something. You're oh shit.
She's oh, she touching me.
Or she puts her hand she's standing behind you, puts her hand on your shoulder and you're hey, what's up girl? How you doing?
I feel it's showing that she's comfortable around you or
yeah, it's a comfort.
Yeah, and it's if you're not obviously grabbing them and stuff, but just like you said, a hand on a hand or hand on a shoulder or something like that.
It's flirtatious, you know what I'm saying?
It is. That I feel if you're younger and you're touch someone, I feel that's kind of flirtatious. But you got to read the room. Don't be a creep.
Yeah, I mean, when I say to go do this,
just go to your crush and go touch them. No, just kidding.
They're playing, what's the game where you could walk around as Simon Says or what Duck Duck Goose? They're playing Duck Duck Goose to the crushes in class.
They like rub the back of their neck.
Duck,
Goose and rub the back of the neck. Okay, anyway.
Oh, shit.
Okay, this is the next one I had. It's when a girl will run their fingers through your hair. This is more so probably like dating, but like, you know, like you're kissing, you run your fingers through your hair, or like just playing with you love that. And we call them head scratches. I don't know why. I guess like I always get my nails done and Josh was like, let me test out your scratchers. They're not my nails. They're my scratchers because it's like.
They're not nails. Who would waste money on nails? They're scratchers. You know, they have a purpose.
You love that.
They go to work.
But that's absolutely. Your love language. Like yours is physical touch for sure.
I don't know. I feel like, I mean, that would probably be my number one. Don't give me that face.
That's totally.
The face she just made at me. It's like.
Josh literally loves
maybe that is.
I
like to be touched.
He loves like physical affection. And you know what's weird though is when we first started dating, you loved when I give you head scratchers. Now you want back scratches. I want to know like why that changed.
I want them all.
No, but you like whenever I scratch your head, it's normally like, okay, now hit the back. It's normally like hit the back, you know?
Yeah, no, but I want both. You know, I want both of them. I want both of them.
Yeah, but like, where was that change up? Because like it's so much easier to scratch your head because it's just like my hand going like that. Then I'm like my arm. See,
but like running the fingers through the hair and scratching the head, like I'm gonna be picky here. Like that's different. It's a different vibe. You know, playing with the hair versus like scratching the head.
What's better?
Scratching the head's like a like a massage.
Okay, and then running your fingers through like more sexy, like ooh.
Yeah. I feel like
that one's more like ooh.
Like we wouldn't be like making out and like you're like scratching my head.
That would be so weird. Like scratch your head as we're like making out.
I don't
Let's try it later.
No. It's my turn. Don't look at your phone. Touches when talking. I think we literally just talked about that. We did. But 100%. Like, you know. Throw some touching. And the next one's cuddling, basically the same shit.
No, cuddling.
Do guys love cuddling? Because I feel like that's I love cuddling, but I'm like, does every guy love cuddling? I don't know.
So I've seen a lot of things on TikTok of like guys. There was actually a podcast.
I feel like it's low key. Like every guy loves cuddling.
Well, let me finish. So these guys were talking. They were on a podcast, and they're like, "All right, I'm gonna be honest. Like cuddling is it. Like big spoon, little spoon. Like that shit's fire. Like." And it was like these like big dudes who you would not think like they would say it.
Shit's fire.
And then they were like no cap though, I'm a little spoon all day. And they're like, no shame. Like any guy could come for me. I want to be a little spoon. Every single guy was like, yeah, bro, I wasn't going to say it, but like same. Like every guy, I feel like.
Bro, big spoon is so lame. Like
it's like
she's got what, like 3 feet of hair behind her head in your face.
Yeah.
And what else we got going on? My arm is falling asleep because your head is crushing it.
It's more of the feeling of and like I don't someone's feel holding you.
Yeah, I don't feel. I need to feel protected. Yeah. I'm just kidding. No, I like both. I'm a both kind of guy. Like I like being big spoon, and then rare. Like I do like to throw the little spoon in there. Like I'm not trying to be little spoon every night.
Yeah. But it is so funny. I feel like a lot of couples, some couples like literally they'll cuddle for maybe a second, but they hate cuddling. And some couples like never cuddle and they'll never cuddle like when they sleep. Like Josh, you and I feel
like I'm an extreme. Like I'm about the cuddles.
You're all about the cuddles.
Even sleeping. Like I'm like, where are you at? Like I'm reaching over the side of the bed. I'm trying to find you in the middle of the night.
I'm about it too. So like we'll sleep, like the way we sleep is Josh sleeps on his back and he'll put his arm and I'll like cuddle into his arm and turn my back like on his body. So my back touches his body and I'm like cuddling his arm. But like we are so clingy, like when we sleep even because like we'll like wake up, go to the bathroom or something like pee. And then like Josh is like, come cuddle. And then we'll like cuddle in the middle of the night. Like most people will be like dead asleep, like just want the comfiest sleep. We're like, or Joshy B will just like randomly like touch my leg. And so like we have to be touching each other. Our toes will be like touching or something.
The physical touch, you know. I just gotta know she's safe. I gotta know she's there. If she wasn't there, I'd be like, oh, maybe she's not safe.
Cuddling, and especially like if you're like laying on his chest, I feel like that's just, does that do something for you? Like if a girl's like that type of cuddling where like head's on the chest, like cuddled up in your like chest.
Okay, like when you say do something for me, like I don't know.
Like do you love that? Like
yeah, like not love like that. Yeah,
but
absolutely.
Like do you
absolutely?
Do you just like is that like one?
Because I feel like you know I got you.
Yeah, like you feel like more like a protector.
Yeah.
Okay, so next one I have is wearing high heels. Apparently wearing high heels makes your legs appear longer and in shape. High heels also transfer your weight to the balls of your feet. Okay, that I feel like, I don't know if that's it, but it says guys find it attractive so they can't help but to stare when you walk. Clicking your high heels.
Okay, see, that's one thing I've never actually put together in my brain is like, why do girls wear high heels? Is that why? Like, that's got to be it, no? Like, no. Why do you wear high heels?
They look a lot dressier. It's like way dressier and fancier.
There's not another shoe you could choose that's not hella uncomfortable and you complain about for the next 8 hours to wear?
If high heels weren't a thing, I'd be so okay with that. I love sneakers. But
Like
my
who
question
actually
is,
enjoys high heels?
my question is though, does that like, is it like attractive when girls are wearing like high heels?
See, that might be true because I've never paid attention that closely if like they make a girl's legs look skinnier or whatever. Like I think
they just make your
for
calves
me,
look
it's
big.
like I'm so accustomed to it. It's like if you're wearing heels, like it's like you're dressed up, you probably have
Yeah.
a nice fit on.
That's
So
probably
like
why guys like it.
I think like yeah, it's sexy
Yeah.
ish. Like it's never like the shoes for me. Like
Okay.
it's like, oh, she got high heels on. Like damn. She's
What
hot.
about red high heels? Is there something with red? Because I know like that's like
Red's
a
like
thing.
a bold, sexy color. Like
Yeah.
even like all like 90% of lingerie is red.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't know why. Like red's never been like
That's weird.
the it color for me.
I don't have any red lingerie. I'm just
Interesting.
kidding. I actually
T.
no.
I don't know. The red color doesn't do it for me.
But red,
Like a nice maybe like red dress. I don't know about red heels.
red is like that like sexy color. I mean, it's the same as like red lipsticks, like the sexy staple. I don't know why though. I don't know where that came from or what it is, but I feel like that's a thing. Like
No, it's definitely a thing. I don't know where it came from, but it's cool. It's just I don't know. It's not for me.
okay, next one. Giving him a back or neck massage.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, when we first started dating, and you are a liar,
What I
a
do.
thief, a cheater.
I am
All
not a
of the
cheater. You
above.
cannot say that.
I'm saying it because when we first started dating, I would spend the night at her parents' house. We
Mhm.
weren't allowed to sleep in the same bed. I would sleep in her sister's bed. Pause.
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 You would sleep in my sister's bed. That's fucked up.
Her sister didn't live at the house, so
It
I would
was
sleep
her
in
old
her
room.
old bedroom. And Katie would sleep in her bedroom. And every night she would come in, you know, like give me a kiss, and she would give me like a face massage.
Yeah.
Like we call it a face massage. And like I don't even know how to explain it. Like
I would,
if
like-
you ever had a massage before, it's like the end of the massage. It's like the most relaxing part. They like massage like your head, your face,
Your earlobes,
your ear-
like your eyebrows.
They
like
go
they get,
crazy.
It's
It
like,
like de-stresses your face.
it takes out all the tension in your face.
And I'm
and
not
it
even a
feels
stressed
so
person,
good.
but I'm like,
Well, everyone, you make facial expressions like your face gets like a little
you don't
sore.
even
You don't
realize,
even
like,
know.
your
Yeah.
face- I'd be smiling a lot. My
Yeah.
face gets sore. Every night she would do that. And she's like, yeah, like when we live together, when we get married, like I will do this forever, like till we're 80. Guess how many
I
times
still do it.
since we lived together or got married, Katie B has given me a face massage.
Okay.
Guess how many times? How many?
Probably like 10.
10?
Yes.
Maybe 5.
No. Okay, but to be fair, in my
To be fair, there is no being fair.
can
You
I finish?
lied.
Let me finish.
You lied. You're a
No,
liar.
listen. So the thing is like I was trying to stay and hang out with you as long as possible. So yeah, I'll give you a face massage while you're laying in bed. But like now it's like we get to be together. So like it's not like then I was like trying to like not leave your room because I was like want to hang out with you and we had to go to different rooms. So it's a little
So
different.
now,
Okay, shut up. I gave you
now
a long
that you're used to me.
I gave you a long back massage right before your fight, which is probably why you won because, you know, I gave you a full body
because of you.
massage.
Yeah, but yeah, massages, they don't happen often. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe you should take notes. You should write this stuff down. You should listen to this podcast
Why don't
on your
you-
next long drive.
You
You go
should
on.
give me a good massage that doesn't hurt me
You don't even like massages like that.
because you're so aggressive with your hands. You do it on purpose. I know you do it on purpose. That way you don't have to give me more massages.
No, I'm not.
This is like a
I
couples
would
therapy going
never.
on right
I would
now.
Never.
You are such a
I'm an aggressive guy. Like I'm trying to get in there because I know when
Whoa,
cause I
pause.
know when I get massaged, I like, you know, I like a little
You
rough.
What? Okay.
I like a strong massage. I got muscles that need to be rubbed down.
Why does this sound so wrong?
We should just stop this podcast right now. Okay, I got one. Shows affection in public. What's that mean to you?
Okay.
Because talk to me. Because
To me, that means like maybe like hand on the back or like a hand holding or that. To me, that doesn't mean like making out in public.
no, hell no. To me,
It means like just like holding each other, like make it known like that you're together.
yeah, I feel
Like
like
your
it's not
body
even
language.
like the hand holding. To me, it's like, yeah, like you were saying, like a girl holding
Touching.
like your arm or something. Like I don't know why. I don't know. I love that
We do that a lot though.
because like it's like to me, it's like she's not afraid to show that like
We're together.
you're her man. Like
Mhm.
like you know she like up on you, like boot up. It's like
It makes you feel loved and like I feel like just know that they're there.
I don't know why. I feel like as a guy, like you feel like
Or
I'm not protecting you from anything. Like when we're out at Chipotle or somewhere. But like if you're holding my arm, it's like, yeah, I got you. Like
I got you. Like if anything happens,
or it's like if you put like a hand on the abs, that's a good one right
like
there.
that, or like
No,
around.
yeah, like just fucking stiff arm my abs.
Stiff arm. I'm just gonna go out, lift your shirt up when next time we're in line at Chipotle and just feel your abs.
No, I like
I
you're
know what
standing
you
next to him. Like, yeah, I don't know actually. Maybe I could be wrong about that one.
I think it's like hand around the around,
Yeah.
like underneath.
Yeah.
No, I get that. I feel like physical.
I feel like I need to like
affection-
stand up, feel it out. But
I don't know. It's really weird when people will like make out in public,
okay,
especially when
no,
they're
yeah.
older.
yeah, we're not doing that
Yeah,
unless we're drunk. Maybe
yeah, maybe.
it's definitely happened before.
I was gonna say never say never.
It's definitely happened
Okay,
before.
the next one is blushing. So like if a girl's like looking down, like blushing, or like her hair's covering her face, or she's like, I feel like that's kind of more so like flirty. That's like
The
dating.
blushing.
Like
Yeah, I guess
yeah, because it's more flirting. It's like
if you're blushing, you're probably like smiling or something,
it's
or
like giddy.
like
That one's
giddy.
not. That one to me is not great. Like I don't think it does much.
That's not. Yeah, that's not a like. Oh
I
my
said-
god, she blushed. She blushed.
It says blushing makes girls seem innocent and sensitive, which makes a man fall harder for them.
Oh, see, okay, see when you describe it like that, I'm like, yeah, like I do rock with that.
Like let's say like when you're first dating and they say something, you're like, I don't know, and like you're like blushing
Yeah, like
'cause,
the little innocent,
know.
like and they do like the like shoulder
the little,
shrug, like yeah, like something like that. I like that.
I that makes sense because if they're like more innocent. Okay, talking passionately about something. Apparently that's attractive to guys, but I'd say that's attractive for guys.
I
And
think that's attractive for anything, like,
Yeah.
or anybody. Like no one wants someone that's like, I don't know, has no care and like has no purpose. Like everyone wants someone that has purpose, is like invested
Passion.
in something, passionate about something. Like I don't know, even when you talk about whatever, like if you talk about knitting or something, it's like, oh, she likes that, like it's cool.
You didn't
I
have to
probably
just
just
make
played
me
like
look like
the lamest example I
You
could possibly
just
figure out.
made me look like a total loser.
Okay, let me use it.
That's the only thing I'm passionate about, guys, is knitting. It's knitting. Are you
Okay, hold on,
okay? No, let me say why
let me
I
run
think.
that back. No, let me run
Okay,
that
fine.
back.
You go.
Okay, when Katie talks about like how she wants to like post on her YouTube channel, like her separate one, because she wants to like inspire like younger girls or whoever's viewing, and she's super passionate about that. I think that's super cool because like, yeah, I think she's super passionate about it, and it's like she has a lot of drive behind it. I don't know. I like it.
I like when like even when Josh will talk about like his skydiving or like
I knew we were going
going
there.
to
I knew we were going there.
No, but it's like I don't have any passion and that's not something I ever want to do. But I love hearing you talk about it because you get so excited and you are so passionate
I
about
get
it.
geeked.
Yeah, and I think it's cool like when you love something so much, like it's just something attractive about that. But yeah, okay, your turn for a list. I've been firing them off.
Okay, this kind of goes along with what you're just saying. Like when you listen or hear him.
Okay, so I guess it's like when you're totally like just paying attention, and because I think it's because he knows you care.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's like who wants to like. I know if I talk about skydiving or maybe boxing or something, like you care, but like you don't care.
Yeah, it's not
if
my
that makes sense.
It's not. It's not my personal interest.
Yeah,
But
like
if
you
I'm
don't really
listening-
know shit about skydiving and like the like in depth stuff about boxing, but like you listen. You know,
Yeah.
you hear me, you care.
And I learned though too.
And you learn. No, exactly, because you listen. But like other girls would be like, oh, that's so cool. Like he's a boxer. Like he fights in a cage. It's like, no, bro, that's MMA.
But you do have to say, I do know a lot about boxing and MMA and even skydiving.
Oh, KB
from the
got
beginning.
hands. KB got hands. She's been skydiving like 6 times. And yeah, she's dialed.
But I
She's
listened to
dialed.
all your stories, so I feel like I have a lot of knowledge of like, I don't know, like even like the difference of base jumping, skydiving, different rigs, different types of like. I mean, you guys won't.
Yeah, let's not bore them. Okay, don't expose.
But
me,
even with
yes.
boxing, like I know a lot of the different rules now. I know the
I agree.
difference, obviously, between MMA and boxing, and I know a lot of like what someone's good at MMA. Like I just feel like I learned like what grappling was, what striking was, and like all these different
Basically,
things.
she's a weapon. If you see her on the
Yes.
streets, watch
Do
out.
not F with me.
Watch out.
Yeah. Okay. Next one.
Okay.
You ready for the next one?
Go crazy.
Giving them cute nicknames.
Actually, before we go into that, what is mansplaining? Because like
What?
that.
What?
Have you ever heard of mansplaining?
No.
Like a man explaining, like mansplaining, like always mansplaining.
Do you know what that is?
I've seen like TikTok comments of that. Not really, but I'm like, I was reading this and it's like guys love like when a girl hears them, and then I'm like,
Oh, okay.
but what's mansplaining?
If I had to
Because
guess-
is that what they're talking about?
My guess would be that it's like if a guy's talking about something that a girl has no idea about, but they're listening. Like, let's say you're talking about like cars or something, and like it's going all over my head, but I'm like listening.
Is that it?
That's my guess. Comment down below if you know what mansplaining is.
I don't know.
I really have no idea what it is. Okay, but the next one is giving cute nicknames. Do you like if a girl, obviously not a girl, me, if I was giving you like cute nicknames or like joking?
Like you give me nicknames.
Yeah.
Yes, but like give me an example. I'm trying to think like younger Josh if he would have rocked with like a cute nickname. Like what?
Even like if like babe or like
baby boo bear.
No, not baby boo bear.
Scrumpy dilly up shit.
Like if I called you like Joshy B, like I feel like that was a nickname. Like that's not your name.
True.
Like I started calling you Joshy B from the beginning.
True.
And then like, I don't know, like different nicknames. Like we'll have nicknames for each other.
Let's not expose ourselves here.
No, but,
AJ.
But I'm not going to, but do you know what I mean? Like
this is your couple deal. Let's spill it.
No, I can't.
Which one do we want to do? It's embarrassing. There's
Silly.
a couple.
Silly.
So yeah, let's dive into that.
Okay, so Josh, we'll call each other silly. But
so
I guess
it started
it's not as weird as I thought.
No, it's not bad. It started silly. I would call you silly. Like, oh, okay,
you're so silly.
Like you're so silly. Like started there, and then somehow transformed into like 10 other names, like
Sil.
to Sil, and then to Big Sil, Little Sil, and then there's more, and we're just gonna stop there. Topper is Tiny Sil. I don't know. We're fucking weird.
We are, but I don't. You know, I thought Sil was a weird name, like silly. Sil's just short for silly, and like I think it's funny because we call each other that, but then our friend he calls people goofy, which is literally the same as silly.
Thing.
Silly and goofy is the same thing. He's like, okay, goofy, and he calls people goofy, and we call like people silly.
Yeah, so maybe silly. It's not as weird as I thought, but like the little Sil.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's be honest. Like every couple that's been together, like most of them do cringy shit. They all just never admit to it. That's what I'm like convinced.
Katie almost exposed me the other night too. I was coming home from training. I thought just she was home, and apparently 2 of our friends were here, and they were trying to like sneak attack me
with a gel blaster,
with
like
the gel blaster guns. And I walked in the door, and I'll do some cringy shit when I walk in the door. And I almost did.
I'm home.
Yeah, don't expose me. We don't got to go there. Anyways, moving on. Makes the effort to stay connected. I don't even know really what that means. When not together, you send texts and show the small ways that you care. Okay, yeah, that's fire.
That's huge.
Because like, let's be real. Every time I go somewhere, Katie B will text me like safe ? Or vice versa. And it's like, you have my location. You know where I'm going. If you see me there, like I'm probably safe. You know?
Yeah.
But you still send the text because you care. You know, you want to know.
I still want to make sure that like you're okay. Or, like sometimes I'll just say, I just want you to like tell me you're safe just because I know, even though if I can see the location, like I don't 100% know. True. But I think little messages are really important just because it shows that you care and you're thinking about that person. And like, especially like, let's say we're just dating and you were like a MMA fighter still, and you were super busy with your schedule. You don't have time for me to be Snapchatting me, texting me, calling me all day because you have this busy schedule. But like little text messages, just be like, hey, hope you have a great day. Like, hope, you know, like little messages, thinking of you, like stuff like that. It's like, you don't need more of their attention and because they have a busy time, but you're letting them know that they care. And I think that's a really big, important thing.
Okay, here's one. They want to feel and look their best. Everything from a whiff of your perfume to the confidence that you exude.
Let's talk about
good about yourself is intoxicating.
Smell, like a good hygiene.
Yeah, good hygiene, like everything that just said. Like when you care about yourself, you're a confident person. Like that goes a long way.
But I think it's like guys love, because I know girls love that, like especially when you're like younger, like you love the smell of like a guy's like cologne, or like it's just so attractive. Like you're like, they smell so like good.
Is mine good? Like, do you rock with it?
Oh, I love yours.
I switch.
I always think you smell so good. Someone came to our house, like one of our friends. Remember when we had everyone over and someone like doused himself in cologne? Like I was like, what in the Hollister? Like it just walked in our house. Hollister. Or Abercrombie and Fitch. Was that the store? Was that the store?
No, it was. Well, they both always smelled like crazy cologne.
Yeah,
and it was Hollister that was like,
are you good?
Off the wall. No, I'm dying over here.
Yeah, I was just like trying
not to cough into the mic.
Oh, you're good.
But yeah, it was Hollister. It was the Jake cologne, and I was so salty because my older brother's name was Jake, and they named it after him and not me. And I worked there.
Did you wear it?
How dare they?
For sure wore it.
I absolutely wore it. I would still wear it to this day. That is a staple.
But guys,
I actually don't have that, and I could never go back to that because it's like the very like you smell like a little high school boy.
But like there's something about like a guy smelling so good, and I feel like for guys, like when girls smell good, Okay, next thing. When girls will wear glasses because they make you look studious. What are your thoughts on
I
that?
don't think I've ever seen you with glasses on. Now that I think about it, that's just what I'm trying to picture right now. You with
I've put like
glasses.
glasses on as like
Have you?
a joke before, like wearing like your blue light glasses or other people's glasses.
Yeah, I just can't picture it. I guess I don't know. That one's not like crazy to me.
Yeah, I think like high school Josh. Like if a girl like had like reading glasses, is that like
I feel like when you're a little high school boy, like anything,
yeah,
it's
anything
like,
makes
you love anything. You know, it's like, oh, she's smart. She a smart girl. Like she got glasses on. I don't know.
That's true. I feel like glasses are kind of like it's not like a bad or good thing. Like it's just kind of
I'm such an open-minded person though. Like that's the thing. Like I can't say like yes or no because I'm like, yeah, like I don't know. I could be about that, but I'm also like, it's not like a thing for me. It's like if she has glasses on, it's game over. It's not like that.
yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. Glasses to me just like it wouldn't do anything. Like if a
Yeah,
guy
like,
wore glasses, especially like it's not making them unattractive, but it's not really like making them attractive. Oh, this
oh,
one
oh no,
I don't think you're gonna agree with.
I don't like this. What is
Picking
it?
food from his plate. What?
Hell no. What is cute about that?
Let me read it. It says, usually guys don't object when their girlfriends pick food from their plate. It's because they find this behavior adorable. They love the familiarity and intimacy of the act. It makes them happy to know that they are providing something to you. So go ahead and pick those chips from his plate and don't be too greedy.
Don't touch my plate.
I feel like
you're getting swung on. Don't touch my plate.
I'm kind of confused because I feel like that's not really like a flirty thing.
Yeah, it's kind of random. That's got to be like a middle school thing for sure. Cause I don't know. Like I don't. Obviously, you eat off my plate all the time. I don't mind, but it's like
Yeah, it's not like
it's not
not
like
making
that.
you.
It's not like that at all.
like, oh, you're
Even
so
like in the
cute.
dating stages, it wasn't like that. I didn't care if you ate something
Yeah.
off my plate, but it's like I feel like as time goes on, you're like, all right, don't touch my food.
It's not like, oh, it's so cute when you steal my fries. You're like, don't touch my
I
fries.
love that shit. Steal my fries some more.
Okay, bet.
No,
Next time we go
don't.
out, I'm gonna be like, well, Google said.
I got one.
Okay.
Showing some vulnerability. That's a big word for me.
Vul-
Vulnerability.
Vulnerability.
I think it's attractive because it's like
Yeah.
no one wants, like, you want the best of both, you know? Like, I
Yeah.
want a boss ass bitch, but
Mhm.
I also want, like, someone that's like vulnerable. It's like, what?
It looked like you're gonna take down our whole stand. Sorry,
I'm
it was just
playing with my
distracting.
mic. I don't know. But
No.
yeah, I want a girl to be vulnerable. I want to, like, her to come to me when she needs something, like,
Mhm.
not like, F you, I'll do it myself. Like, not that
This is-
type.
I think-
that type's annoying. It's like, oh, can you help me do this? Like, I'm
I
like,
was
got
actually
you.
just talking to someone who was in a fight, like kind of like with their boyfriend, because it was like they weren't being vulnerable, and the boyfriend was mad because it made him feel like she was like hiding things from him. And I was talking to my friend, and I was like, you need to like tell him, because I was like, by you opening up, if you're sad about something, it doesn't have to do with him. I was like, you need to open up to him and tell him, because it's going to make him feel like you care and you love him, and like, you know that he's going to help you through it. But if you like hide it from him and like go to someone else, it's like they're your source of comfort. So if you're like confiding in someone else, it probably makes him feel like, oh, does she not trust me? Can she not like, tell me, like, I want to help her. So it probably makes them feel good to know that they can open up and talk to them, and like they're their safe spot.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling. Like when you're vulnerable to me, like I feel more connected to you too.
Totally.
I feel like when you open up to people, that's how you form a even deeper connection.
You learn more about people, and
Yeah, I think being vulnerable is always a good, and like obviously when you're vulnerable, you risk like people turning on you, or like, I don't know, like when you're vulnerable, it's scary because sometimes people can use what you said against you. But like, I feel like it's always better to be vulnerable, because if someone does that, then they're out of your life, and it's, you move on. But yeah.
I agree.
Do you have another one? Or
I
got one?
have more, but go for it.
Okay. So taking care of him. It's like, well, men are, they love being taken care of. Like if they're sick, if you have the man flu,
The man flu is real. Let me tell you, like your boy's got like a little stuffy nose and sore throat. And I swear it's like, I don't know if I can go another hour today. I'm
he
like,
can't go on.
I need to just go lay on the couch and do nothing. Actually, not really. That's not really me, but I do like, I'm not a complaining person, but like when I don't feel good, I complain a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, but I'll still keep going, but I'm going to complain.
But I feel like a lot of times guys are way more big of a babies when it comes to having like a flu or sick or anything. And it's like, but I also feel like it's in our nature for girls to like tender and care. Like, I mean, we're the ones who like literally birth children and take care. Like that's like, I feel like what we were like made to do. Not that that's the only thing that we can do.
So seeing that you have a husband that might be in the man flu stages, like what if you were if he said he loved this stuff, like what are you gonna maybe do for him?
I'm gonna cuddle him. I'm gonna make him some food. I'm gonna get him some tea
Keep going.
and see what he needs. Get him some tissues and basically just cuddle you and hold you because you need to be healthy. You know that
none of that's gonna happen, unfortunately. But
oh, really? Because 30 minutes before we filmed this podcast, what was going on, Josh?
Yeah, a quick.
No. What was going on? Do tell.
Yeah, a quick little hug, you know, maybe
hug, a little cuddle sesh, back scratches.
In there. Yeah, for like 30 seconds, and that's all I needed. It was a quick recharge, you know.
As soon as this podcast is over, Josh can be like, "Can you please hold me?" No, I'm just kidding. But I feel like guys like being taken care of because it's like they love me, like they're bending over backwards and like taking care of me. Like it's, I mean, who doesn't love to be taken care of? Even if you do like nice acts of kindness and you're taking care of me, it like makes me feel loved.
No, everybody loves that. It's not my love language. Like it's not something I need all the time, but like
acts of service,
you know.
So that is something I want to talk about is like the 5 love languages. So there's physical touch.
I feel like I couldn't even name all 5 off the top of my head.
Physical touch, gifts, acts of service, words of affirmation, and shit. What am I forgetting?
I don't know.
Gifts, physical touch, words of affirmation, acts of service.
Well, there's only 4 on this podcast. Well,
I guess on this there's only 4, but yours is definitely physical touch. Mine's words of affirmation. Oh, quality time is the other
quality
one.
time.
I love quality time. Yep. Like quality time is like my top.
She doesn't even know her own fucking love language.
No, I do. I just couldn't think of it. Well, what are yours? Yours a physical touch.
I got them all. I'm all 5. You know.
I'm not a gift person.
Either am I, actually. Gifts is number 5 for me.
I like making people gifts, but I don't really care too much about like really giving them, or like I like a homemade gift because I feel like it's the time. So that's how I feel like I'm more of a quality time person because it's like I'll give my time making something for someone, and that's like my thing.
True, like you don't get excitement out of going and buying someone an expensive gift and giving it to them, but like you would sit down and do a blanket or make like something like
and spend like 40 hours knitting it.
Hours on it and give it to someone. That's more meaningful to you, which it's still a gift, but like the quality time is there.
It's like my gift is I'm giving my time for
facts.
that. But that's what I think. And okay, that is a big thing when it comes to like dating or relationships too, is like figuring out what you need to know what your love language is, like how you like to receive love. And then you also want to know how they like to receive love because it's not always the same. Like Josh's is definitely physical touch. And like, so I know that like I have to be more like give him his love language and like be more physical and like touch him more. But like, that's not really my love language.
Oh, you almost just
careful. You almost ripped it again. You almost just ripped my,
I mean, it's just the headphones. It's
but
fine.
like, he knows that like, that's not mine. So like, he's got to do like the quality time, which is awesome because we spend time together working.
Yeah. We hit in the quality time for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. But let's see what else. Do you got any more? I have one more. It's kind of a random one, and I don't know if I agree with it. It's saying his name. Saying his name when talking is very pleasant for him, as it is for all of us. There is just something special about having your name spoken by someone. I don't know. I like when people call me Joshua.
I call you Joshua.
Oh yeah, you call me Joshua.
I think that's more so like before you're dating, like flirting, like if you say their name.
Yeah, because I feel like as soon, especially in a younger relationship, it's like babe.
Yeah, babe. I feel like do we say babe as
much? It was brought to our attention that babe is like an older person thing now.
What do they?
I don't know if that's true.
That was Landon's girlfriend.
Yeah, she said that, but I feel like they're just not cool. They're not hip with it. They don't know.
Okay, comment down below.
I think maybe we're getting old.
If you're under the age of 18, what do you call your significant other if it's not their name? Do you have like a different, or do you call them babe? Like I want to know. I'm very curious because I asked other younger couples and they're like, no, we say babe. So
no, I know.
I wasn't sure if it was just them or not. But okay, I have another one. If a girl gets slightly mad at him,
that's attractive, or they like that. No, I'm asking.
Yeah. Like slightly mad, like.
Yeah, like maybe like a frustrated mad, like, oh, why'd you do that? Like some, like a cute mad, not like
flirty mad.
Yeah, like a flirty mad. Like, I don't know. That one is very touchy because like Slightly mad. What is slightly mad?
Yeah,
you know?
I feel like that's if they're mad at all, like it's not good.
Sometimes it depends on the mood I'm in, you know? Like sometimes you get mad at me and it's just kind of fun to be like, oh, why are you so mad?
And
you
I'm
know?
like, oh, stop. You're making it worse.
Yeah.
Okay, I have
That's fun to do.
one more that we can talk about.
Okay.
So this one is when a girl initiates a conversation. So it's like I'm the one starting a conversation. But that wouldn't be like us right now. That'd be more so like dating phase before dating.
Yeah, I mean, if you like the girl, you want her to talk to you probably. So I would say, yeah, I don't know. That one's kind of a weird one too.
To me,
I feel like we're towards the bottom of the list, you know?
Yeah.
And like they're just trying to throw together some kind of list.
No, but to me that shows like it's like a girl's confident to talk to you. So it's like, oh, she cares to talk to me. She's confident. So she's starting a conversation. Like if you like a girl or
like a lot of girls are not a lot of girls, but like I feel like in the younger stage, it's like, oh, I don't want to talk to him. I'm scared. But like it's attractive. Confidence is attractive.
well, because in here it says that like guys always have to initiate the conversation, but it's nice when a girl like initiates it because it shows that like they're going
she
out
must
of their
be
way.
super interested.
Yeah, and confident to like go
Yeah.
up to you and talk to you.
Facts. No, I would like that. That's cool.
Okay, can you think of one last thing of like your top tier like attraction? Like what's something that I could do that like that you love? Like what's a little like quality, a little thing I do? Is it anything like, and it could be like married, like something I do like.
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I would just say like to feel like needed
Yeah.
is like good. Yeah.
But I also think that it's like,
But that goes back and forth because like I also love like that you're very independent. You can do things on your own, but it's like, it just depends on what it is.
it's for you. I think you're trying to say is it's like to feel like you are important in my life. Like I need you to like protect me. I need you to like do this for me. But
Yeah.
also like knowing that I can do things on my own, but to knowing that like we're a team and like I definitely like depend on you as well.
Facts.
Because like for me, that's how it would be. Like I, as a woman, like I know like I love having like you in my life, like knowing like I feel so much safer when you're around and like having someone to protect and provide. That just makes me feel like good.
Yeah.
But also knowing I can protect and provide myself, but I know that you can do it better. So like having you there makes, it adds value to my life.
Yeah, I would say
Does that make sense?
that's probably my number one.
Yeah.
To feel needed. I don't know.
Well, there you guys go.
I just want to be wanted.
He just
I
wants
just
to be
want
loved.
to be loved. I want to be wanted.
But anyway, guys, that is pretty much going to wrap up this podcast.
Give us more podcast ideas down below because we want to make podcasts about stuff that you guys want to hear. Obviously,
Yeah.
we have like a whole bunch of stuff and we could go on for days.
We
and
need
just
to
talk,
know.
but we want to know the top.
We want to know if you guys want more like coupley relationship advice.
Or do we just do stories? Like
Story
we have a
time.
million stories. We've been together for 5 years.
You guys really seem to like the story of like Josh's fight. So maybe you'll have to fight again so we can do another like fight.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I just think people like stories in general. And like although we put our lives on YouTube, like there's many stories, like even the wedding one did good and like the proposal one did good because like we talked about a lot of behind the scenes stuff. Like it's an hour-long podcast.
You guys just
we
don't
have a
get
lot to talk about.
You don't get the details in a YouTube video. So that's what's really fun about the podcast.
Not all the time. I mean, you get a gist of it.
You do,
but
and you get to see
we
things,
can
but
hone in on it.
yes, like
On the
dive deep
podcast.
into
You
it.
feel me?
I feel you.
Do you feel me, guys? Yeah, dab me up. That's true love right there. That's true love. All right, this is your cup of tea. It's your boy Josh, and we'll see you guys on the next podcast.
Bye, guys.
Peace.